welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid. Hello, wherever you are on the world. Monday, the 21st of July. It's a brand new week, and it means it's a brand new week of launches and shows. And Weekly Wonder, we're going to take you through some of those today. And we've got a great launch. A lot of you jumping on this earlier today. It is the Santa Paws collection. You can see it all teasing here with you. It's a great collection and loads of love for it. I mean, just look at that. A sneaky little peek. I'll go through it a little bit closer for you very, very shortly. And as well, there's so much more to look forward to. Don't forget, Monday Makers coming up for you at 5 p.m. here in the UK, 12 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States of America. But for now, we are here for Weekly Wonder, and you know what? This collection is incredible, and there's one person who loves it as well, and not just like you guys, it's the wonderful Leann. Good afternoon, Leann.
Good afternoon to you. It feels like only an hour ago since I've seen you last, George.
Absolutely. Nice lunch. What did you have for lunch?
Oh, I had scrambled eggs on toast.
Did you? Oh, bit of pepper, bit of black pepper.
Bit of black pepper, some salt. I do like salt on my eggs. I try to avoid salt as much as possible generally in diet and life. Yeah. But when it's an egg or a tomato.
Ooh, greenhouse tomatoes. Yeah, bit of salt.
With salt on, 100%.
Do you make them in the microwave or in the pan? Scrambled eggs?
In a pan.
I see, I'll microwave it every now and then if I'm in a rush.
So mine today were microwaved. I've got a bit of a tickle, haven't I? Mine today were microwaved. Christina's done them for me. Yeah. But when I'm at home, always a pan, never in the microwave.
Bit of butter.
Yeah, a bit of butter. Because I think they can go rubbery. They can go rubbery in the microwave. You've got to catch them quick, haven't you? Yeah. Where you can see it in the pan. And the trick is, on the pan, always take the pan off the heat when you still think they look a bit raw. And keep stirring. And the residual heat finishes them off, and you end up with the loveliest, fluffiest, softest, lovely scrambled egg that isn't dried out.
Can we change the sign behind Leann to Cooking TV, please? Because it's a new sister channel. Leann, this brand new collection, the Santa Paws, we had a little sneaky peek of it earlier. A lot of you going crazy for this. A lot of you going crazy for the 6x6 paper pad. This is incredible, isn't it? Oh,
it's absolutely glorious. I adore it. It's a little bit of something different, and it's a nice sized collection. It's a small, succinct collection, which is everything you need and nothing you don't. And then the designs are absolutely brilliant. It's got that feel-good whimsy to it, I think, for Christmas. The paper pad is absolutely glorious. We've got a range of different toppers in here. The colour palette's exquisite. 3 sheets of everything I'm showing you. You've got some lovely everyday generic designs, and then you've got some characterful designs as well, where we've got the little dogs making a cameo appearance on the papers, and then we've just got some really lovely blender papers as well, with colour palette and patterns appropriate for the Christmas range. You can see a little Westie there as well in the paper pad. The topper pads are the topper pages are brilliant, because if you need to make a card quickly, George, and you don't want to do the stamping or the die cutting, you just want to get a card out the door quick, then this topper pad is page in the pad is absolutely incredible. We've got the little dash on there. We've got some Christmas trees. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous collection.
It really is a beautiful collection. And listen, the price you're paying for this today is incredible. £53, 91, $74.63. And remember, your Club Inspire price, if you are platinum, which I know a lot of you are, 20% off extra, £43, $13.59.70. Within the collection, you are getting some incredible items, some incredible deals. You're getting those fantastic stamps and dies. You are also getting those fantastic sentiments, and I mean, we'll look at those a little bit later on. The comedy within those. As you know, crafters, we always like to give you a little bit of extra. They're in there for you as well. A beautiful 2D embossing folder as well. And this pricey here, you're getting the 2 ink pads, you're getting 2 fantastic colours, seal brown, and you're also getting that smoked pearl. Plus, as well, you're also going to get your Crafters Companion tea towel. I'm not messy, I'm crafty. That's in there for you as well. And also a little bonus, which I think is incredible. Not only are you getting the inspiration from Leann as well, you're also going to get the lookbook as well. If you've not seen one of these before, they take you through some great little ideas, some great inspiration. They're coming for you completely free within the collection for you today. And when you get this, you can have a little delve in there, some great ideas, some great inspiration for you within this today. Let's take a close look for you. I mean, there's so much within it. It's there, you can see it there, the lookbook. That is beautiful. I mean, some great little ideas, some great inspiration. the team have worked really hard on helping you. Ben's giving his little opinions as well. So hopefully, get some great ideas from Z-Fold cards there. Maybe boxes, maybe there's something you've not thought of before. That inspiration there as well. And as well, because it's a Christmas gift, Christmas post-it notes. They are coming for you, as well as little Brucey bonuses, our Ben would say, here for you. They are coming for you as well. Now, you will see that in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that says pre-order today. Just to let you know, if you are ordering this today, it won't be dispatched till around the 11th of August, maybe a bit beforehand, so just be aware of that. And if you are ordering anything else today and you're adding this into your basket, do be aware that it won't come until the 11th of August. You may want to place 2 separate orders to get the other items that you may need a little bit sooner. Fantastic deal. And remember, for you guys stateside, this bundle here is tariff free. There are other bundles available for our UK and EU customers, but listen, you guys in the UK and the EU, this price with these wonderful stamps, inks should I say, and the tea towel, it's worth it. Leann, let's take a close look at the items that you're getting with these stamps, these dies, and that embossing folder.
Absolutely. Where have I put my glasses? Here they are here. I need my glasses to find my glasses these days, George. I need like 2 pairs, a pair to find the glasses. Right. So you're getting the most incredible designs, you really are. The little stamp and die sets that come into this collection are absolutely superb. We've got this gorgeous little dachshund here with his little Santa hat on, and when you colour him in and you use them with the papers, etc. in the collection, it really just does give that little bit of something really special to the finished project. We've also got the gorgeous little pug. I love, love, love the little pug. I'll come back to him in a second to show you what he's like coloured in. We've also got the hound. I couldn't decide if this was a hound or a beagle. And I think depending, that's beagle coloured.
Well, yes, absolutely.
But could also be a pudgy hound.
Or a Labrador, maybe? It looks a bit Labrador-y to me.
These are too long.
I was going to say, just scribble them out.
Yeah, ears are too long, I'm afraid. So we've got him, and he can be whatever you want him to be. He could be pink with blue dots. He could be a fantasy dog if that's what you want. It's entirely up to you. But what I absolutely love when you see them coloured in, and then we'll bring back the little pug and the dachshund into this, because these are the 3 little stamp and die sets you've got. You can use them all together and make a little motley crew. Little motley crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful.
Yeah, little motley crew there. I think Ben would be proud of that one.
He would.
And so, you know, it really is lovely. And I'm going to show you in this 2 hours how to use your masket tape to be able to stamp them like this as a little motley crew.
Amazing.
Yeah, because I thought you might like to see how to do that, the technicalities of it. Then we've got this set, which is just brilliant. You've got your a little bit of bunting over here.
Yeah.
You've got your little antlers, your bow for the neck or for the hair. You've got your foliage. You've got all of the pieces you need to be able to make the cutest 2 little die-cut toppers there, which are absolutely fabulous. And I found a sample. I was talking in the earlier show about doing one ear up and one ear down. And I found this little sample where you can see the 2 at the side. They've got opposite ears up and opposite ears down. And then the one in the middle looks a bit surprised, doesn't he? Because he's got both ears up. But you could have both ears down. So there could be 4 different types of dog there. And of course, just change the colour to who you're sending it for or what you're wanting to convey with the little character that you're making. So I think that is an absolutely beautiful little die set. You've got a gorgeous embossing folder there, which has the snowflakes, but with the little paw prints in the snowflakes. And there you can see at the top, just adds a little bit of something else, having the little paw prints in there with your snowflakes. But I think the pièce de résistance in the collection is this one. It's the sentiments. And when we do a collection like this, we really do the sentiments better than anybody, I have to say. I mean, Felix, naughty dog, instead of Feliz Navidad. Felix, naughty dog.
It's the new theme tune.
It is. It's an earworm, isn't it? And then we've got the ho for ho, 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 but with a paw print. We've got here naughty or nice. Is the dog naughty or nice? With a little paw print, I'm not quite sure. Oh Christmas treat instead of oh Christmas tree. Dachshund through the snow, which is absolutely brilliant as well. Santa's Yelper, Santa Paws. May your days be furry and bright. Deck the paws, barking spirits bright. Love this one. This is the whole top of this tree here. Barking around the Christmas tree. and we woof you a Merry Christmas. Just really brilliant little icons on there, fantastic sentiments. Can make the front of a card if you don't want to put anything else. Could be the inside of a card, could be a sentiment topper. However, on a gift tag, actually, however you want to use it. I think it's a really lovely, succinct, affordable collection, which looks very different to a regular Christmas collection. Going to make the things he makes stand out a little bit.
Absolutely. And do you know, there's one thing, I know it's Christmas, but the dogs could be used any time of the year. You could use those dog dies, the dog's dies where you're building the 3 dogs there.
Yeah.
If it's, beach, they could be used for summer cards. They could be used for maybe someone's bought a new dog, or unfortunately your dog's passed away. Maybe you send them a sympathy card. It was a gift. There are so many ideas. So yes, it is a Christmas collection, but remember, you can take parts of this and put it into your full-time crafting collection. A brilliant prize, £53.91, $74.63. The wonderful Jan is on the socials. Hello, Jan. Lovely to see you again, my darling. Loads of you saying hello. It's great to have every single one of you here. Jeffrey, good morning to you. Carol, hello, everyone. Laurie is in Arizona. Rosalind, good morning from Maryland. And Todd Johnson, I've ordered mine, but again, if my husband asks, I want it. Don't you worry, we will tell them that. I saw I've read a comment, which didn't make me laugh. Zoe on YouTube. Afternoon, everyone. I was going to get a few bits, but Sproglet, the dog, knocked the full collection into my basket with her tail, and it checked out. I mean, you can't be mad at the dog for doing that. You can't. Remember, if you've got any questions or any comments, or maybe you want to see something in particular with this collection, it's here. We'll answer those for you. And if you maybe want to see a certain technique, can it do this? What's the size? Will it work with this? Let us know. You are in very good hands. Not with me, because I'm still doing pasta shapes with glue for cards. Leann is the crafting queen. Don't tell Sarah I said that. So we are going to be taking a deeper dive into this fantastic collection with some fantastic examples. Do you know what though? I'm really excited for this. I can't believe we're doing Christmas in July. It will be Halloween before we know it, and then Christmas. I can't believe where the time is going today. Don't forget as well, Monday Makers, we've got some fantastic paper pads. We'll give you a little sneaky peek of those a little bit later on. But for now, it's all about the Santa Paws collection. Here comes Santa Paws, here comes Santa Paws, right down Santa Paws Lane. Leann.
Yeah, I love
worked,
that.
didn't it?
That really does work, doesn't it? Here comes Santa Paws, here comes Santa Paws, right down Santa Paws Lane. That really does work.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to use the little pug stamp and die because I think he's cute. I love the way a pug snuffles when they breathe. They have little snorty snuffles, don't they? I bet they're really loud snorers.
You could use your, what's the glossy highlights? Is it
Yes.
snot?
Yes, you could, or for a little shiny nose or shiny eyes.
Yes.
Yes, you could. So my Minnie, who we talked about, is a little Jack Russell.
Yes.
She is a very loud snorer.
Is she?
Oh my word. So I mean, I think when you're, what's George? Not George. Yes, George. Other George, not you, George.
Bruce George,
Amelia,
yeah.
George. What is 16 times 7?
I ain't got enough time. Here we go.
So if you're 112,
Yeah.
you're in dog years.
And dog years.
You're allowed to have a little snore,
Yeah.
aren't you? Because that's what she is in dog years. So she is definitely allowed a little snore, but she's very loud. So much so you can hear it in the other room.
I think me and her have got a lot in common.
She does, and she sleeps all day now. We took her out for a walk on, was it Saturday? We went out for a walk on Saturday. We're in the lakes. We went round Grasmere, if you're local, you know where that is,
yeah.
Lovely. Did the coffin route. And she loves to swim.
Right.
So she's been a swimmer since she was a puppy. I freaked out when she was a puppy. We first took her around the Lake District because she went straight in a lake, deeper than her own depth.
Yes.
And then climbed on a rock and sat in the middle of a lake and just was living up. And then came back, swam back, and I was like my husband, get stripped off, get in that water, get up back. I was literally having a moment. And Simon was starting to get to the point where he was clothed for modesty, but to be able to swim over and rescue her, she just got back in the water and swam back. It's a tiny puppy. So she's just got an affinity with the water. She absolutely loves it, and has always been a swimmer. So much so that in the lakes once we were there, and she likes to swim with the ducks. Now you would think, as a Jack Russell, she's after the ducks when she goes in the water.
Right.
and you'd be forgiven for thinking that. But she's not after the ducks, George. She wants to be a duck.
She has a
Minnie
dream.
the Jack Russell has a dream to be a duck.
Yeah.
So she literally, when they're swimming, she literally gets in the middle of them swimming and just swims with them. And when they change direction, she changes direction. And she just swims around with the ducks. And then comes back to the shore, has a rest, gets back in the water, goes back out, swims around with the ducks. She absolutely loves the water.
I love that.
And do you know what? I'm doing that. I'm crafting this collection. We're making this really cute little card that we're going to put this little guy on. And I think what it does is it just reminds you of the funny, quirky little things
Well, every dog's got a
that your
personality,
pets
hasn't
do,
it?
don't they?
Do you
It's
know
got
what
that
this
lovely feel-good
collection
feeling.
reminds me of? I don't know if it was a couple of years ago, but there was a trend on social media where people will do pictures at Christmas and it was their backs. Do you know, like, be a family portraits? There might be them and their dog. It's got a real sense of that vibe. Do you remember that kind of social media craze where everyone did it for Christmas? It's got that sort of vibe to it, this.
I can see that. Right, so I've got my card ready. There is my backing bit, and there's my topper ready for the little pug guy.
Yeah.
And for the sentiments. So let's colour him in now. So I'm following the same good advice I was giving you earlier.
Yeah.
Have one cut out ready to go, and that's just stamping and die cutting. And a little bit later on, I can show you how to get your die perfectly lined up.
Amazing.
And then practice your colours on your spare one, which allows you to choose whether it's the way you want the pug to look when you're finished. So start with your lightest colour always, and just get that down on your, I think I need an EB one, there it is there. Picked up EB2 instead of EB1.
Amazing.
There we go.
Rosalind's just said on Facebook, pugs will scream at you. Some have high-pitched screams, others sounds like a jazz singer. It's really funny.
So I've seen that on social media.
Yeah.
Someone going to cut their pug's toenails.
Yes, yes.
Have you seen it?
And it goes, "Ah!"
And it literally
Yeah.
screams before they even get near with the clippers. So I can imagine that is a true story.
Kirsty on YouTube's not taking your reason your dog's snoring for age. She goes, my mum's dog could wake the dead with her snoring, and she's not an old dog, so you can't use that as an excuse.
Oh, okay.
Bless her. They're allowed to snore. I think really cute things snore.
Well, yes, Minnie
And me
can be
included
cute.
in that.
She can. Well, she used to be cute.
Hot grafting, not grafting by Hillary. Holly snores really loudly. She's only 5 and really fit. Son of a good sleep. Do you snore, George? I snore. To the point, if I'm flying, sometimes I fall asleep on a plane and I wake myself up by snoring. And I think if I'm waking myself up by snoring, that's an issue. I daren't go to sleep on a plane now. Out of sheer embarrassment. But last time I saw you, Leann, you were getting ready to go to China.
Oh, was that the last time?
Well, before, yeah, I saw you, then you went to China, and I've not seen you since. How was China? Do you sleep on the plane?
Like a log.
Do you?
Yeah, no problem sleeping on a plane. Absolutely no problem at all. And my family find it very frustrating because they're like, oh, we've got a flight and it's a long flight and oh, what we're going to do. And I'm like, oh, no problem. I literally can just sleep. I mean, so much so, George, I have been known on a flight, especially the last one from wherever I am back into Newcastle, especially, it's like, say it's been a long time that I've been flying.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to, like we're coming back into land or wherever, and it's the last flight, it's my connection. Let's say it's from Amsterdam to Newcastle, which is about an hour and 10 minutes. On that flight, I've been known to go to sleep before the plane takes off. I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Excuse me. I've been known to go to sleep before the plane takes off, not know that we've took off, sleep right through the trolley and the snack, land, not knowing that we've landed, and the air steward has to come and say, Mrs. Chivers, we've landed.
I'm proud of you. But I'm gutted that you're missing out on the free snack and the drink.
Well, sometimes the snacks are worth missing. At the minute, they're mini cheddars.
Are they?
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the mini cheddar.
I once flew with Air France, right, and I got a sandwich. It was only a quick flight, but they gave me a sandwich. The flavour of the sandwich was pesto and radish. Someone's been paid a lot of money to decide what shall we give the passengers, a radish and pesto sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't bother.
That's a weird sandwich.
Really weird combination.
And when I flew with them a lot, when I was flying much more than I am these days, you get to recognise the same air stewards. And sometimes I've been going to get on a plane, and one of them would just be there with a pillow and go, "Have a good sleep."
Brilliant.
Because they know I'm going to just go to sleep as soon as I get on the plane and wake up when we land.
Great.
So I can sleep on an aeroplane, no problem at all.
Amazing. KLM, you do a lot of flying with KLM. They do the little houses, don't they? A little...
Well, for first class they do.
Oh, do you not do first class?
No.
Oh. Get a little house, like little Dutch houses.
Yeah, with vodka in.
Is that what is that? Oh, yeah. And every year they bring out a new collection.
Yeah.
Of,
that's for their premium passengers.
How do we get you there? I've flown first class once by pure accident. I was flying from Dubai back to Heathrow, with British Airways. Yeah, and I walked straight in. No, what happened was I booked premium business. You know, like it's the next one up from economy, because it was £20 more expensive. I thought, well, £20 is £20. That's not bad for an upgrade. My TV wouldn't work. My TV wasn't working. So then when we took off, they went, we'll move you to another seat. The only available seats were in first class. I had the lay-down bed, I had the champagne service, had everything. And then I went to sleep on the plane because it was a bed. A couple of hours sleep. They woke me up for breakfast because you fill out a little form. And then they went, do you want to read the paper? I was like, have we landed? But they download all the papers onto tablets and iPads. So then when you're like having your breakfast, you can read the morning headlines.
Yeah.
On a tablet. Different world. Different world. Do
it is a different world.
That's one of the things you've got to do once in your life, isn't it?
It is a very different world. And I have done that. When you fly a lot, you get a lot of points. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yes,
so I used my points once to upgrade me and have the lie-down bed, etc. And it is a very, very different experience.
You get treated. They don't give you plastic cutlery. You get metal knives and forks.
Yeah, proper china cups,
napkins.
Tray. They come round and they lay the napkin on your knee for you.
Yeah. Is the food... I mean, food's food, isn't it?
The food's like a chef's in there cooking for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's different world. Different world. And then you get back on Ryanair and you sit there with your Boots meal deal, question your life choices.
There we go. Right, and then I would just do him a little pink tongue and he would be ready to go onto that card.
Yeah.
So once you've done that and you've got your topper, you stamp your sentiment on. You can have I ate Santa's cookies and do some stenciling behind if you want to, like you've got here. Or you can just do a nice little topper, Happy Paw Holidays, and pop that there, however you want. And then this little die here with the stars on, that comes from this set with the animals where you build them up. And in that set, you've got that little bit of bunting with the little stars on for the dog. So you can pop that along there if you want to. You can make a plain, just half-fold card, or you can make it into an easel card if you want to. It's entirely up to you.
Great, all for that brand new collection of Santa Paws. With the scarf, if you've got someone who's a dog lover and a football fan, and they've got particular colours on the scarf, you could tailor that.
Absolutely.
So it's a bit of a personalised card. So many great ideas you can do this. We talked about Christmas decorations for trees earlier that you can make if you've got a dog which is very similar to a friend's dog. You know, you can make it look like their dog. You can do that. The brilliant price, £53.91 at $74.63. Remember your Club Inspire price at £43.13, $59.70. A lot of you adding an extra paper pad as well into your basket. A lot of you going crazy for the 6x6 paper pad. A lot of you buying the bundle and the showstopper and then adding that paper pad in. Loads of you saying hello. Sorry, just on YouTube said, sometimes I'm not sure if it's the dog or my husband snoring. That's always a good one. And loads of you saying good morning. Kendall saying good morning from Minnesota. And Rhonda saying hello from Chicago. We're going to give you a bit of time to check out those baskets. Remember, it's a pre-order. It will come to you by, I'll settle for the 11th of August, so just be aware of that. We'll let you check out your baskets and we'll see you back here for more shortly.
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafters Companion for probably the whole time that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I'm a cross-stitcher originally, knitting, things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafter's Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting is fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello there, Crafters TV. Janie Quigley here. We're in the match. What's not to love about Crafters TV? Come on, the laughter. It's so good. The products. And you look at something and thinking, do I need that in my stash? And then you see the demonstrators and the cards that are being made and you think, yes, I want that. It's just done so cleverly and easy explained and fun. It's made fun. Crafting should be fun. I craft for pleasure. I craft because it helps me through my problems. It helps me de-stress. And watching Crafters TV, being able to talk to people, wow, from all over the world. I mean, that's not something I'd be able to do if it wasn't for Crafters TV. And to meet people, get to knowing people, and the laughter. Come on, the laughter. I mean, some days I'm crying with laughter. It's so funny. Ben, you're a hoot. Demonstrators are all so really clever and easy to explain what they're doing. I just love CCTV. I just love watching. It fills my day. I can get a little lonely. It just fills my day. It just makes everything right. Stops me from going loopy, which I am a little loopy. So thanks for everything that you do. Love you. Bye.
Yes, welcome back to Crafters TV's Weekly Wonder. My name's George Akid. Happy Monday. Loads of you are loving this brand new collection, the Santa Paws collection, and loads of you getting a bit excited for Monday Makers at 5 p.m. here in the UK, 12 p.m. on the East Coast with these fantastic new paper pads. Give me a little sneaky peek of these. The night before Christmas paper pad. I mean, this is beautiful. It screams traditional. It screams Christmas. I mean, it is stunning. Let's take a close look at this. Leann will go through everything very shortly, but I mean, it's 12 by 12. And already, you know, in this, you are getting some incredible quality. 180 GSM, you're getting 12 different designs, 3 of each. It's double-sided, don't forget, as well. And I mean, if we start at the top here, I mean, can we just take that for a sec? That is a Christmas card in itself. That is just beautiful. It's your 12 by 12. You also get the lovely double size where you can see it there with the wonderful tartan as well. Then moving on to they're just beautiful picture. You could live there, couldn't you, George? You really could, mate. You really could. I'd like to point out that producer George is in. I'm not talking to myself in the third person. That is there. I mean, this is just one of those things that you see on the TV. You think milk tray, you think Christmas. It's the Radio Times, isn't it? It's that kind of traditional Christmas. I mean, Father Christmas is there, Santa Claus is there. you've got some great colour. Oh, just the detail, and sorry, I got that way for you. The detail there is just beautiful. I mean, I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say anything because they are screaming to me Christmas traditions. They are screaming just beautiful designs. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. That's there for you. That's a 12 by 12. Look at that with Father Christmas there in the slate. It's great. That's there for 12 by 12. You're also going to be getting the 6x6 version, which means they're just card fronts in themselves. You mount that onto some white card and on a 6x6, you've got a card instantly. That's there for you as well. Plus, you are getting some fantastic A5 cardstock as well for you as well. This is the size of the card you're getting. Look at that thick bundle there. 100 sheets for 25 sheets of each. You are getting that wonderful, as you can see, that pearlescent colour, yeah, there for you as well. You've got a wonderful matte mirror in the red, the glitter in the red, and that matte mirror in the gold as well. 25 sheets of that each as well. You are also going to be getting in here as well the quick dry ink, your spring meadow. That's coming there for you as well today. You're going to get that in there. I mean, that's great for your hollies, your mistletoes. That's coming there. Tacky glue as well. This is a great bundle. You're also going to be getting double-sided easy lift tape kit, 2 rolls in there for you as well. And you're also going to be getting your Crafter's Companion tote bag, and that makes this tariff-free for you guys in the stateside. £48, $68. Remember, 11th of August, it is pre-order again, so if you are ordering this today, you won't be receiving this from 11th of August. But Leann, I mean, this, I think it's going to be a favourite of many people. It's absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely it is. Everything you said and more. If you got the Christmas by Candlelight collection, when we launched that last week, it will work brilliantly with this collection we've got here. The A sides are fantastic, as you can see, but then the B sides have beautiful designs on the reverse as well. You've got some lovely plaids in here. And of course, we talk about it all the time, don't we? Intentional design when we look at our paper pads. You can see here how this can be cut into very different segments and make full cards, even though it is one full page of design. We're very careful how we do that, which that means you get maximum craftability out of your paper and you don't get any waste at all. It's got that lovely homely, vintage, traditional feel to it. It's a very classic Christmas in its design. You've got Santa, you've got winter villages, you've got frost, you've got ambience, you've got the snow in the frost in the air when you're breathing, when you have to get your hot chocolate doing your carol singing. And again here you can see that intentional design. Here's a card just with the moon to be framed with something else. Here's a card just with Santa as a card front on his sleigh. Here's a one with presents and foliage only on this side. And here's one, foliage only, for another type of topper. So even though that is one full design, our papers are always able to be cut and used in many, many different ways. And every single design, I'm going to say better than the last. You know, they're really lovely. And the plaids on the reverse.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Absolutely glorious.
I love it.
There we go. So you've got that lovely, it's almost like 'twas the night before Christmas. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. This one, that's George Producer's favourite one. It is a bit Charles Dickens, actually. Yeah. Quite Victorian, isn't it?
It is
lovely.
the night before Christmas, isn't it?
It really is the night before Christmas.
Is there.
He is there. He's coming down the chimney while all the children are asleep in bed. So that's your 12 by 12. What we do brilliantly here at Crafter's Companion is when we do a 6 by 6, we proportionately shrink the paper to the 6 by 6 size. So we don't crop it, so you get a tiny piece of the design. You get the full 12 by 12 design on every single paper all through the pad. Which means, actually, if you're wanting to make a full Christmas card, and I might do that, actually, this show, with one of these 6 by 6 papers and just show you how you can do that, is you can take this and just trim a tiny bit off, then matte and layer it, and that is the front of your card. Yeah. You need to do nothing else to it. Absolutely glorious. And you get 3 designs of each of those beautiful papers and the lovely plaids.
It's the plaids on the back,
on the reverse as well. Yeah, glorious. So they're the 12 by 12s. These are the types of things you can do with them. Look at this. Amazing. Now, this is what I mean by intentional design and snipping the design. That's part of a 12 by 12 paper which has been trimmed to that 6 by 4 topper, and you can see how it works really well. The same has been done here with this card. Look at how fantastic that is. That is a 12 by 12 paper trimmed, but look what we've done. Can you see that the 12 by 12 paper was gutted and then around the outside has been used to make the frame?
Yes.
So that it continues on in its design. How gorgeous is that? Or you could do this from the 6 by 6, this from the 12 by 12, and then the two match together beautifully, and then you've got your plaids down the side. It's just clever use of the papers when you're starting to put these cards together. And again, that's the 12 by 12, or the fussy cut. You could use a 6 by 6 if you wanted to, but that's the 12 by 12 cut down. And I think what you'll get here are the most beautiful stand-out Christmas cards and creations and gift boxes, which stand out from anything else.
Yeah.
I think you'll see being made or bought, shop bought. They're just absolutely glorious. This gift box, look at that.
That's good.
That's the 6 by 6 paper, just matted and laid on the top of a gift box, which has been decorated with the 12 by 12 plaid.
It's a Christmas Eve box, isn't it?
It is a Christmas Eve box, and if you make it nice and sturdy, which this is, you could get some really lovely things in there. Just make the box a little bit bigger. You're only limited by the size of the piece of card you start with. And if you start with a massive piece of card, you can make a massive box. So it really is completely glorious. I love, love, love this collection so much.
It's awesome. And like Leann said, it's traditional. Remember as well, you will be getting that free post note collection in there as well. I can't forget about the post notes. They are in there. Your Crafters Companions Christmas making, great for your ideas, whatever you need them for. They're going to be there free of charge. Now, as well, with the Nightmare, I keep wanting to say, it's because the guys in the studio, we keep saying the Nightmare Before Christmas, obviously the Tim Burton film. This is not the Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Night Before Christmas. You guys here in the UK and EU, there is an option as well to buy just the paper pad collection. So if you want to buy the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6 and those fantastic A5 cards as well, you can get those as well. However, your best value for money is the deal you see there on screen. Now, shifting away from the traditional, you've got the Christmas opulence foil. This, again, is my kind of Christmas. This, again, another fantastic 12 by 12 paper pad. Again, 180 GSM, 8 designs, you're getting 3 of each. You can already see a little sneaky peek of the foil just there in the bottom right-hand corner. Let me show you double-sided. I mean, starting off there with that wonderful purple. It's, oh, there it is, that's it for you there. Oh my goodness, start again, here we go. That is absolutely glorious. You can see the beautiful foil, those purples and golds in there for you. Moving over to, my goodness, I know, Leann, you taught me well. Here we go, the wonderful, what colour would you say? Like a bronzy gold. Again, more for your modern Christmas, stepping away from the traditional Christmas. That is just wonderful. Wrapping paper, you could use this as wrapping paper, a nice sturdy box, as long as it's creased. I mean, that there is just glorious. Some beautiful designs into this wonderful aubergine colour there with this wonderful snowflakes for you. Moving into this, it's there. It's just a stunning design. Modern. It's got a very Gatsby kind of feel to it. I love that. That's there for your 12 by 12. To complement that as well, again, you know that fantastic stack of A5 cards as well. You're also getting these beautiful complementary colours. One there with the wonderful mirror gold, matte mirror. You're also getting that wonderful glitter gold as well for you, along with the green matte mirror and that green gold as well. Some great colours for you there. 100 sheets of those, 25 of each design. Plus, as well, you're also going to be getting as well your tacky glue, and you're also going to be getting your fantastic Crafters Companion tote bag as well. And like we mentioned beforehand, with your Santa Paws collection, you also get that fantastic lookbook as well. So not only is Leann going to give you some fantastic inspiration today, you're going to receive this inspiration as well when you receive this in your doorstep. Remember, it's pre-order. It will be dispatched around the 11th of August, maybe sooner. But what a fantastic price. £45, $60. Club Inspire, look at that, £36, $48. That is an incredible deal for you today. I mean, for the cardstock, the great quality, that wonderful foil. Were you sniffing that paper then, Leann? Does it smell good?
Yeah, I always sniff paper pads.
Was this?
My name's Leann Chivers and I'm a paper pad sniffer. Are you a paper pad sniffer at home? Smell the other one.
Oh.
The other one. Smell the other one.
Yeah, where's the other one down here?
It's like when you get a new book. It's the print. It's the ink.
Oh, do you know what the bag should say? I'm a paper sniffer.
I'm a paper
proud
sniffer.
of it.
And I don't apologise. I don't apologise for it. I just love the smell of the paper pad. I can't help myself. It's gorgeous. It's like when the clean washing comes in off the line. You have to stick your face in it straight away, don't you? And get a good breathe deep. That's what I do with paper pads. The other thing about this one, George, usually when we do a pad like this with the foiling and the pearlescence. So can I just take a minute to show you the pearlescence?
Yeah.
So look at that brilliant catch of light that we've got
gorgeous.
there. Every single one of the papers pearl. And the foil on the pearl really is reflection with reflection on top, which is full on Christmas. Usually when we do this, it would be a card, so it would be 250 GSM. We've done this on the 180 GSM on purpose because it means you can use it in your card crafting, but it means you can do some really lovely, more curved organic folding with it because you can shape it better than you can a 250 GSM card. A 250 GSM card is for when you're just making gift boxes. 180 GSM, as we've done here, is when you're wanting to do more than just gift boxes, which is what we've got with these examples here. I mean, look at this is a Christmas decoration. And this is what I mean about it'll take the shape. So being able to do this kind of rounded shape here with a 250 GSM would be much more difficult, a challenge. And then getting it to glue and stay like that, not want to spring apart and take its natural form, a challenge. So 180 GSM to allow you to do that is brilliant. But then look, we can also construct a box, then decorate it. But then because we've got that 180 GSM, we can curl custom paper bows if we want to as well. And then this I just think is glorious. You could hang this on your tray, hang this above the mantelpiece, hang it in the window. If you've got some of those little you know, the little LED tea lights that you get, that would be exceptional. Look at this. You come down, you one in the middle. What you doing?
The Christmas nightmare is the untangle of lights and bunting.
Look, if you've got little LED lights.
That's amazing.
How lovely is that? Just as a lovely decoration. And that is because we've done the 180 GSM, which allows you to fold those beautiful shapes and have them hold that beautiful shape. Look how lovely they are. I think as individual pieces hung on a tree, they would look absolutely incredible. But I love them as a little garland as well. I just think it's glorious. And then you can, because it's that 180 GSM, fold little rounded gift boxes for your little treats or your table favours, if that's what you'd like to do. And of course you can mat and layer with different shapes and sizes. Use the templates that you've got in template libraries or that you can find on the internet anywhere and do these brilliant folded kinetic gift boxes. Do the shapes that you've seen us do on our Ultimate Pro many times for many years. And then just give the lovely curved shapes as well, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, or just use it for matting and layering. I think those two paper pads will elevate your Christmas making because you've got all of that beautiful foil in there. It's just opulence and elegance and exquisite all together in that pad. And then you've got that beautiful, heartfelt, warm tradition in the previous pad. I think you've got everything covered in those two.
Absolutely, and do you know, there's not many people and many companies out there that could do such that wide range from traditional to the opulence as well. We'll be taking a close look at those in Monday Maker, a brilliant price. A lot of you going crazy for those. I am not surprised why. This is Weekly Wonder. We are looking at some great new launches, and today's fantastic launch is the Santa Paws collection. It's adorable. Again, going from that traditional to the more kind of modern cutesy, this is one of those collections which allows that for that. You've got those range of dies, you've got those stamps, you've got that embossing folder, and you've got those fantastic sentiments as well. £53.91, $74.63 is the price you're paying today. If you're wanting to take all of that away with you, remember your Club Inspire price at Platinum is £43.13, $59.70, which is a fantastic deal. Not only are you getting the sentiments, you're also getting a brand new 6x6 paper pad. You are getting some stamps, you're getting dies, embossing folder. This beautiful 2D embossing folder is awesome as well. Plus, as well, you're getting two fantastic ink pads. You get, mind you, the colours, you're getting the smoked pearl, and you're also getting the soul brown. And as well, you are also going to be getting a fantastic Crafter's Companion tea towel for you today as well. By doing that, that does make this tariff-free. So you guys in the States, you haven't got to pay any tariffs on that. We're trying our best to make sure that you guys are looked after as well. Plus, as well, you'll be getting that lookbook as well. So Leann's going to give you some fantastic inspiration very, very shortly. However, here as well, you'll get this within your collection. You'll be able to take a close look at some great inspiration, some great ideas, and you know the next coming days and weeks our fantastic experts will be demonstrating this beautiful collection of Santa Paws. I mean, it's just a great... I like something like this. So I don't know about you guys, I love something I can hold and look at and get some great inspiration from, as always. That is as well. Remember, £43, $59.70. Now, this is a pre-order. It will be dispatched from the 11th of August, very similar to the paper pads. Remember, if you are wanting to grab anything else today, make sure they're doing separate checkouts in order for you to get this. Otherwise, everything that you put in your basket with this won't be dispatched until this is ready to be dispatched. Just bear that in mind. Now, this price that you see on the screen is available to customers all around the world, USA, EU, and the UK. For you guys in the UK and EU only, we have got another deal as well, which is £38. Club Inspire price is £30.40, which takes away out the elements of the ink pads, and it also takes the tea towel out of there as well. However, for that great price of £38, that's for UK and EU only. I mean, look at the £30.40 price of the Club Inspire. That's ridiculous. You're getting all these fantastic elements: the paper pad, the stamps, the dies, the embossing folder, and I mean that paper pad as well is one of those which hits the comedy, it hits the cutesy, it hits the modern, it does everything you need to do. A lot of you are hitting things to us right now. Crafting Not Grafting by Hillary on YouTube. I love the smell of a new book. I've been caught on numerous occasions in shops. I get it, books have got a great smell. And Trudy on YouTube, long time paper sniffer here. Be proud of your long time paper sniffing. We support it. Leann, I mean, this is one of those collections I know that you were excited about. It's a beautiful collection which has got something for everyone in it.
Yeah, I think it has. And you know, I think it's young or old alike, because with this collection you could be making, for instance, I could be making, my two granddaughters are absolutely dog mad. They have their own dog, Elton. They love our dogs, but they love any dog they meet in the street. They just really love them. So having a Christmas card with little dogs on the front, within a range of them, they would just absolutely be living their best lives. They'd love it. So it's great for young, it's great for everybody. Hatches all the way to dispatches. Everybody loves a dog, and for animal lovers to receive a card like this, I just think it's great. And we've done it in such a way where it's cute, but it's not sickly sweet, so it's great for an adult, but then it's also enough that I could send it to a young person too. So what we're going to have a look now is how to assemble the dogs from the die set. And then we're going to look at how we can customise those dogs from the die set as well. So we've got these two as they come, and then we'll have a look at how to assemble. But look, by just using this one a little bit differently, made a Dalmatian. Oh, made a black and white spotty dog.
Nice.
So you can customise and make your little dogs very different depending on what you do with them. And that is by using your colouring mediums. I'm just getting another colour over here. By using your colouring mediums, you can really start to bring those little dogs to life and make them look like a dog that lives in your home, because you can change the ears, you can change the colour, you can colour it in from scratch, watercolour or alcohol colour, it's entirely up to you. So we'll start assembling so you can see how they go together. The first thing I do, we're going to start with this one. So the first thing I do is I cut out all the pieces, and as I'm cutting out all the pieces, I have a spare piece of card, just an old scrap piece, doesn't have to be clean or pristine, or maybe it's a piece of acetate or a piece of plastic packaging, something like that, and I just use a tiny bit of stick and spray or Dotty tape pen on the reverse, and I just lay out all of the pieces for the characters, and that means I can pick them up as I want them. I'm not wrestling them on a desk, I'm not trying to find them when I can't find them, and it stops them blowing away if you've got a fan on in the room or if you've got your aircon on. So it just keeps them all nice and safe for you. And then I just start building from the base up. So this one's going to start with its body, which I've got there. And if you've got any of our glitter sprays at home, by the way, using a little bit of glitter spray is a really grand thing to do because it sparkles up the clothes. So this could be a sparkly jumping out. You can use a wet glue. You can use our glitter glues and just wipe it on wet. You could use a bit of sparkle paste if you want to. You could use a clear sparkle pen. It's entirely up to you. But if you've got the sprays and they're close by, just giving it a little mist like that. And if I just turn this over, you can see, hopefully, you've got that lovely little glitter shine on the jumper there now. So you can do that in any way. anywhere you like, however you want to apply your glitter. So I've got the jumper, and now I'm going to pop on my polar neck. So I'm going to use Dotty tape pen for this because I don't want the lines to be seen. And then I just apply a bit of Dotty along there. Take the polo neck and use your pokey tool if you need to pick up the pieces, if you've got your false nails on like me. And then pop the polar neck on there, so that's ready.
And Leann, you apply the Dotty tape pen then to the bigger piece. I thought you would have applied it to the collar. Is there a reason for that?
No reason at all. Just you can do either, whichever you want. It's it makes no difference.
Okay.
Whichever way you would like, however you feel more comfortable. Then I've got the head, and before I mount the head onto the body, I assemble the head separately and then I take it over. So the first thing I'm going to put on here is the nose, the jowls, if you like, the jowls and nose. So I'm using my Dotty tape pen to stick this. At home, I'd be using tacky glue all the time to assemble this, but just for speed, we'll use Dotty.
Looks great.
And then to work out how far down you've got to push the jowls, this bit lines up proud with the top of the head.
Okay.
So you don't want the white bit sticking out and trimming it off, because it just leaves enough for a tongue, like for a little mouthy bit.
You can put a little tongue in if you want, a little bit of pink.
You could put a little bit of pink in, or if you'd done it on white card, you could colour it in with a pen, so you've got a little bit of pink in there. Up to you. So once you've done that, I am going to start using tacky glue. And what I like to do is put a bit of tacky glue onto my, let's see if you open the tacky glue, craft mat, onto the glass mat, because it's easy to clean away from there. Oh, there we go.
And while you're doing that, Kira's asked on Facebook, I hope I pronounced your name right, what kind of sheet can you use to hold the pieces if you don't have a temporary spray?
Right, so what I would do, if you don't have a temporary spray, do you have our Dotty tape pen? And if you've got our Dotty tape pen, what I would do, if I show you here on this one, on the Dotty tape, on a piece of scrap paper or card, is I would just run a line like that, and then when I'm taking my pieces out, pop them on.
Okay.
And it keeps them still. So any random scrap piece of paper or card with a little line of Dotty tape pen, and then it easily lets them come off.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, so that's what I would do if I didn't have a temporary spray.
Always full of ideas.
Back to the dog. Right, so now, oh, look, I've stuck my card in my tacky glue.
Where's it gone?
May I've smudged all my glue with my piece of card. Put some more tacky glue down.
That's all right, my lovely. Don't forget your jumper has gone under the piece of paper, because I've got a vision in 5 minutes. I've lost the jumper.
I'm going to be looking for it.
And it'll be on your head or something, like your glasses.
Well, that's the story of my life.
Is it?
Yeah.
You get a chain.
I'm like that band, the story of my life, it gives me hope. Who is it? One Direction.
Yeah.
Right, so now I've got the ears, and I've done them in a little bit of a darker card, and you can see what I'm doing is I'm just lightly dipping that into the tacky glue. It's just enough to hold it down and to get it in place. If you do get a little bit squidging out the sides, don't worry, because it dries clear, so it won't matter. But once it starts to dry, you can wipe that away.
Amazing.
So you've got that there, and then when it starts to dry, I'll wait till it starts to dry, and then you can just wipe it away. You could use your tape pen for this if you want to.
Yeah.
You don't have to use your tacky glue. I like to use the tacky glue because I just think it sticks better. And then we put the sides of the ears in. The insides of the ears, there we go. Just stick them down. It's good to have a pokey tool as well, because you can see I'm manipulating this into place with my pokey tool.
Yeah. And
then when you're happy with where it is, just give it a little push, and that's where it'll live.
Amazing.
I'm just going to get a bit of kitchen towel.
You get some kitchen roll. If you've got any questions or anything you want to see us do, or maybe try, ask us, feel free to get in touch. Wonderful Jan is on the socials. Comment below on Instagram, on YouTube or Facebook, and we will answer those questions for you throughout the show. I can't believe the time's gone already. Just over an hour left. Oh my goodness, flying by.
Right, so then I've just stuck that back on. I just wiped away the excess with a bit of kitchen towel there, so we can see that there. And then I'm going to start building the face.
Right.
So I'm going to come in with the eyes now. So I've got the two little eyes again. I'm going to use my pokey tool and tacky glue. Bit of tacky glue and the little eye. There we go. I think a pokey tool is your friend, and then the tacky glue on the mat, hugely helpful, because if you were trying to apply glue directly to the back of a piece like that,
Wouldn't work.
it wouldn't work. Quite right. Now we've got the nose.
Oh, this is a good idea. Karen on Facebook, you know about the idea about the Dotty tape pen to hold the pieces together? Sometimes I use the reverse side of a sticky note to hold bits so they don't get lost. Well, that is a great idea. And remember, by purchasing this today, pre-ordering it, you will receive your Crafters Companion post-it notes completely for free, meaning you can do this within your, you see, crafting, Christmas in the making. You can take your post-it off, stick all your little bits there. Okay, it's like you knew. It's like you knew. That is genius. Like it.
That's brilliant. Right, now then, the Santa hat's coming next. So the Santa hat gets the little band on. And so you see what I do is I make up the separate pieces. So I've made the face, I've got the body.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing the Santa hat. And I do them all separately, and then I assemble the final piece once I've got it all as I would like it stuck together. So I've got that there. And then there's, oh sorry, yes, there's a little bauble for the hat. I couldn't see it on white bauble on white card did not make for an easy find. There we are. So the little bauble can go on there and that will start to dry. Then I'll assemble the character once I've done that. And I'm going to do that with a bit of 3D glue gel. Now if I was adhering them straight to the topper here, onto the circle, I'd adhere them straight there.
Right.
So I'd have that topper matted and laid and the dog would go on it. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick them on this piece of card so you can see how I would do it.
Amazing.
But you'll do it straight onto your topper. I've got a bit of 3D glue gel on the back of the jumper, which goes straight down. And then the head of the dog, when you've made it, gets much more 3D glue gel on, which you can see there, quite a bit. And what that does is elevate it. So it looks like the head is way ahead of the jumper. Can you see that? And it causes a shadow, so you can see, there we go, causes a shadow, and it makes your topper feel much more 3D on your card. It feels like the head's coming away from the jumper, rather than just having it all very flat and 2D. Then the hat would go on to the dog's head. So I've got a little bit of 3D glue gel there, because that would be proud a little bit too. And when you've got all of that, and you see how I'm angling it, so I'm angling the hat on like a bit of a 45-degree angle, so it looks like it's coming forward. So the band's touching his head and the rest of the hat's a little bit proud. That gives you a lovely 3D topper when it's dry, so that you can see all of that there. And then if you want to give him a little bow at his neck, a little bit of tacky glue on there, little bow, and that's your little dog topper all put together. And they're all made in exactly the same way. Now then, to do your Dalmatian, you would cut yourself the body and head in white card only. Right. And that's to make this one.
Oh, great,
In white card only. And then you're just going to take either a pencil, a watercolour marker, an alcohol marker, whichever you prefer, and you're just going to randomly draw Dalmatian type dots onto the white card. What I would suggest is use a card that matches the colouring medium you're going to work with.
Right.
So we're using alcohol markers here, so this is cut onto alcohol card, and you just randomly add on your spots. My top tip for adding your spots is never make them round.
Right.
Because that'll look like cartoon. And have them coming halfway off the face. So it looks like it could be a dot that's 3D on the body of the animal, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it'll feel much more realistic when you do that, because these are dots that are continuing around the back of the ear, although we can't see it. So what you wouldn't do is polka dot animal with just little round spots everywhere, because that wouldn't feel natural. And then do the same on this little, what is the jumper, but is now the body.
Yeah.
And this could be coloured in a different colour entirely, if you wanted it to. You know, so this could be your golden retriever. It could be whatever you want, whatever colour your dog is, whatever markings your dog's got, or the dog of the person you're sending it to. You could easily use it for that. And then I've got the little face bit here, and actually I'll put a couple of little dots on there so it all ties in. Why not?
Rosalind's loving this on Facebook. She says, love that there are multiple ear styles. Now I can make a Christmas card with our box of Ralph on it. The family will get a kick out of it. Great.
Absolutely. And then you can colour it to whatever Ralph's colourings are, you know, whatever his body markings are, because you get brindle boxes which have like a lot of lining on them, so you could absolutely do that if you wanted to. And then just to make this stand out a little bit more, which I'll show you why, I'll edge the face just a little bit in a lighter grey.
Right.
And you'll see why in a second.
I mean, already you can tell that's Dalmatian dog. You know it's Dalmatian dog when you bring it all together.
You can tell, can't you? Right, so let's start putting it together. So face, so this is the middle bit with the jowls. So that's going to just tacky glued there. And then gets put on. And because I did the dots on both pieces separately, some of the dots overlap, which again makes it feel more realistic.
Yeah.
So pop that on there. And then we've got so the reason I outlined it in grey as well, now you can see where those jowls are.
Yeah.
If I just left it the white card with the dots, it all morphs into one and you can't see it. Doing the little grey edge gives it the appearance of a shadow and defines the face a little bit for you when you're doing that yourself. And then we've got the inside of the ears. Just in a pale pink this time. Just do this one quickly for you. And then we've got the little nose.
I just think there's something so cute and sweet about these dogs. And again, going back to that football theme, if you want to do that with the dogs, the hat. Again, if you're doing a football card for somebody, if their colours are blue and white, you can make it blue. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmassy themed. It could be a football themed, or a rugby, or American football, NFL. So many great options with this.
And if you make dogs, if you work in a dog charity,
yes,
making these and selling them as part of raising funds for the dog charity would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and you can represent all dogs. I think that would be, lovely. This one's getting antlers.
Of course. Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it? It's Christmas, exactly. Their humiliation knows no bounds. And then once we've done that, we don't need to put a collar. You could use the strip for the jumper. I'll just do it from this jumper here as a dog collar. So if you still wanted the Dalmatian with a dog collar, you could have that as a little dog collar on there if you wanted. But if you don't, if this dog runs free, then you don't need the collar on.
No.
Oh, little antlers come off. There we go. You can stay there. And then a little bit of glue gel on the back of the head, exactly as we did before, and it will go straight onto your top and not onto a flat bit of card like I'm doing. This is just so you get the idea of how to assemble. That goes on there, and so you can see the two side by side and see how different they are. And you see, using the same die set, two very different little doggies that we've got there, and you can make a whole range. And this one's got an ear pointing up and an ear pointing down. Entirely up to you. Decorate your card, use the little stars, use the beautiful paper, use the embossing folder, use the foliage. You've got a beautiful finished card. That's how you put them together.
I mean, it's one of those sets, those brand new launches, which is going to have so many uses, and it's going to be so versatile. It's the Santa Paws collection. Fantastic deal for you today at £53.91 at $74.63. That price there is the price you see for everything that you see on the screen next to me here. That includes all your sentiments. It includes your dies. It includes your embossing folders. It includes absolutely everything that you need to be creating something amazing, just like Leann has done there. That wonderful sentiment collection. I mean, everything that you're seeing there, so many sentiments. That fantastic 6x6 paper pad, plus as well you get those two inks for you as well. You're going to get the wonderful seal brown, and you also get in the smoked plume, plus as well you get that fantastic Crafters Companion tea towel along with the lookbook, which allows you some more inspiration. That is £53.91, $74.63, available for everyone here, but that does make it tariff-free for our friends over in the United States. Remember, for you guys here in the UK, EU, you can buy this pack. You can buy everything that you'll see in there. It's a fantastic showstopper deal. Alternatively, we have got another collection available for you, where you're not getting the ink pads and you're not getting the tea towel, but you are getting everything else, everything that's red, basically on the screen. You will get £38. I presume that's around the same in euros, and as well, it's a platinum price of £30.40. Remember, this is a pre-order. It will be coming to you from around the 11th of August. Anything else that you purchase today, maybe you're buying the full collection that you're seeing, and then you're going, oh, I need some ink, or I need some cardstock, or I need this as well. They'll also be dispatched on the same day that this gets dispatched. So if you are wanting to get those a little bit earlier, I recommend that you do 2 separate transactions. So this comes on the 11th of August, and then your other items come a little bit sooner. Loads of you loving this. Karen on Facebook, great idea. You could weave a little strip of paper through the collar like a ribbon. That is a brilliant idea. Loads of you with these in your baskets. A load of you grabbing an extra 6x6 paper pad as well. We will let you check out, and we will see you back in here. We've got just under an hour left of Weekly Wonder. See you then.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again everybody, bye!
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, this is Alison Mason and I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped to improve my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks guys.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
There's a personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, we got 2 comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number 1 is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Hello, welcome back to Crafters TV's Weekly Wonder. My name's George Akid. Happy Monday. My goodness, just over 50 minutes left. We are launching the brand new Santa Paws collection. Loads of great ideas. Someone just suggested make really cute bookmarks. It really would. Listen, we've got some great other little deals as well. A limited stock deal as well. Just over 20 of these left. It's your Christmas glitter glue collection. And as well for you guys in the States, it's tariff-free. Perfect. You are getting 12 different glitter glues here. 12 great colours. These are going to be brilliant. Not 12 different colours, rephrase that. 12 glues, some some. My goodness, put my teeth back in. Some multiples. Yeah, your glitter glue, because you're getting 3 of these, that wonderful glitter glue that you use time and time again. Then you're getting 3 of those, so there's 10 different colours. Then you've also got your precious pastels as well. They are in there for you as well. Those beautiful teals and purples. Then moving on to your glittering ballroom. That would work really well with the opulent paper that we showed a little bit earlier. And then your sparkling florals, again, with your pinks, greens and purples. They are gorgeous. They're coming in there as well. That's £20, $26, which, do you know what, for glitter glue is a great price. You're also going to be getting a set of your coloured pencils as well. Natural landscape, you are getting there 12 fantastic colours: leafy green, woodland, nettle, foliage, sap, mossy green, chestnut brown, hawthorn brown, oak, dark flint grey and sky blue. All going to work really well with your beautiful Christmas collections. If you've bought the Santa Paws collection, amazing to add those details in. Look at that incredible Club Inspire price. Look at that, £16, $20.80. That works out at around, what, £1 of glue? And then you're getting the pencils in there. That's not a bad price at all. Remember as well, for you guys in the States, that is tariff-free. Another great tariff-free deal for you as well is our adhesive collection as well. Now, you know our tape pens. We love our tape pens. You see us use these day in, day out here on Crafters TV, available for you within this collection. You are getting that fantastic straight glue tape pen that you see us use every single day. Plus, as well, it's refillable, allowing you to get double the amount of glue on here as well. So you're getting the 1 pen and you're getting the refillable cartridge as well. That's in there for you, and I know how much you guys adore them. Plus, as well, tacky glue. Again, you've seen Leann use it today. You've seen Leann use a tape pen. All of this. The only thing I haven't seen Leann use, which I'm sure you will surely enough, is the fantastic Sticks to Anything. Excuse me, that great craft foam strips, really thin strips, allows those details as well. All for you today, £14, $19. Club Inspire price, £11.20, $50.20. And again, it is tariff-free, so worth adding into your basket. Remember though, if you are adding these into your baskets along with the Santa Paws collection, do bear in mind that you won't receive these until around the 11th of August, as this is when this starts to dispatch. So if you are wanting to grab these, my advice to you is to buy these separately to that, because then you'll get these a lot sooner and you can start using them within your crafty makes. If you haven't seen our brand new launch today, it is the Santa Paws collection. Loads of you going crazy for this today, and I'm not surprised because it is a beautiful collection. It's one of those collections which Crafters Companion do every single time, is it's hitting the mark on so many levels. You've got your fantastic characters with those wonderful dogs, with those wonderful paper piecing dogs that you've seen Leann using today. You've also got those 3 little dogs across the bottom. You've got the wonderful pug, you've got the dachshund, and you've also got the beagle as well there, which you can see. It's also got a fantastic 2B embossing folder, a brand new 6x6 paper pad, and all those sentiments there, plus 2 ink pads as well, if that can make it any better for you. Plus as well, the Crafters Companion tea towel, plus as well that lookbook for some more great inspiration. £53.91, $74.63. Club Inspire, £43, $13, $59.70. That is available to everybody. However, if you guys are in the UK and you're going, do you know what? I just want the items, I just want the things in red, which is everything. I've just shown you: the stamps, the dies, the embossing folders, that 6x6 paper pad. You are basically getting everything there for £38. That's UK and EU only. And look at that Club Inspire price, £30, $40. That is awesome. Remember, pre-order 11th of August. Sheila, George, love your positive energy. Gets on your nerves after a bit, I won't lie to you. I'd love you to have you, Sheila. If you've not met me before, it's great to see you. Great for joining us today on Crafters TV. Don't forget as well, we have got Monday Makers for you at 5 p.m. in the UK, 12 p.m. on the East Coast. Loads of you going crazy for those wonderful 12x12 paper pads the night before Christmas. And that Christmas opulence, they are stunning. two different ranges. That you've got traditional to that modern. I love them. We'll show you those a little bit more. Now, Leann, this is a collection which I know you love and adore. What are you going to be doing for us next?
I thought we'd have a look at how you can mask to make a motley crew or a mutley crew of dogs. I thought I'd show you how to use them with your masket tape so that you can see how to stamp them and get them all as a little arrangement so they're all sitting together. So we're going to look at that. Before we do that, I'd like us to record this and send it to our craft guests, because I'm going to show you how to not make your masket tape be an absolute nightmare to unroll. Because every time I come on the show and I want to do a mask show, it takes me, and I've literally, for the entire time, when we said goodbye before to now, I've been unpicking, you can see it, unpicking this on the masket tape so I could have a piece to roll off, because the last person to use it, it might have been me, stuck it right down flat, and then you've got to peel it all up, and you're peeling long bits, little bits, and you're there with your pokey tail forever. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to show you how to not have that happen. Okay. Because if that's happening to you at home and it's frustrating, this is going to help you out. So when you've peeled off the bit that you're going to use to make your mask, so let's say that's enough, because I'm going to make a couple of masks, so that's my masks bits. Cut it with a bit left. So I've cut it there with 1 inch. You can see that there, about 1 inch, not rolled on. Okay? When you've done that, fold it back on itself, not onto the roll, onto itself. Voila.
Ta-da.
And then when you put this down like that, your masket tape is secure, and the next time you want to use it, it doesn't take you 10 minutes to unstick
Do you know that? My mum taught me that when I was a kid. Our craft, you should be telling them, Leann, craft experts.
So we're gonna record that and send it round the office, and then everybody can do that, and it won't take me 15 minutes to unroll it again. However, I do think I am guilty of that from last week when I showed you a masking technique.
There'll be an HR meeting next.
Yes, exactly. Right, now then, so on your masket tape, you're going to stamp the animals that you would like to mask, which is, I'm going to do, here they are here. So I've got the little pug, just drop me masking tape on the floor. Luckily,
it's not rolled everywhere because you've...
No, it's there, I can see
Do you
it.
know, I've never seen the masking tape be used before. I've never seen this.
Have you not?
No, I've never seen the masking tape.
Oh, this will be exciting for you then. Right, so I've got the pug. So you ink them up and stamp them. Anywhere, anyhow.
Yeah.
There he is. And then I'm going to also do the hound.
So,
the beagle hound.
The beagle hound, okay.
Yeah, whatever it is. So you take that out and then ink that up and stamp it.
My best friends have got a beagle.
Really?
Yeah, and they named him for a Harry Potter character.
Yeah?
His name is Albus Dumblepaws.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. He stinks, but he's lovely. No, he's a lovely dog. He's got a bad wind, bless him.
Oh.
Yeah, does it right in my face every time. It's great.
Oh, that's a sign of love.
I don't know if it is.
That's a sign of love and affection.
They are making a new Harry Potter series. Would you just be for saying, I've never watched Harry Potter? It just bores me. I'm not going to lie. I know she was like, George, I love your positive energy. I'm like, nah.
I think you've told me that before.
Yeah.
I think I recommended the audio books to you.
Yeah, yeah.
But you've still not done them either.
No.
No.
I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. Mum's birthday, though, I've got to keep mentioning that, otherwise I'm an only child, so I've got to make sure she's looked after. She's retired, so I'm not telling you her age. Forget it, 66 today, I'll tell her, don't bother me. Yeah, that's it. How much she loves me, she can't get rid of me.
She retiring?
She retired last Wednesday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I know. She was a doctor's receptionist. But, right, I'm having a mourn now. Could I get in to see my doctor? Could I? And my own mother, Mum, can you book me an appointment? No, you've got to ring up like everybody else. You've got to join the queue. I'm like, I can't even get an appointment from my own mother. Like, well, everyone else has got to join the queue.
No nepotism in your house.
She keeps me grounded, my mother.
Mm-hmm. Right,
she'll text me and go, that shirt, is that the right size? That's what she'll say, my mother. She's that sort of person.
That's good. She's keeping it real.
She wants, you know the the injections that you get for weight loss?
Yes,
Okay.
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
And the Mounjaro.
I was at my cousin's wedding in November. I'd not seen her. I drove to my parents. I got there. The first thing she said to me, "Hiya, love. Have you thought about the weight loss injections?" That was the first thing my mother said to me. That.
Do you know what though? It's a typical. Is it like? Do you call yourself Lancastrian or Yorkshire?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. It's a very typical dry Yorkshire. Say it as it is.
Yeah.
My husband's family were all from Wakefield.
Yeah.
My parents-in-law, my father-in-law was very, very dry like that. And that sounds like something he would have said, but it would be said with love and affection,
Oh,
not meant
said
to.
with love and affection.
Not to hurt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like other more sensitive parts of the country would be like in arms of, oh,
Yeah.
did he just say that? And I'd be like, oh, it's fine. He didn't, you know, it wasn't meant in a way like
No.
that. Yeah, I know.
That's my mother.
So, right, I've cut those two out. As you will see, he's got a bit of a wizard hat. I haven't got the fortitude, the time or the patience to even try and cut round those antlers. So that just gets a wizard hat.
Okay.
Okay, just give yourself some grace and ease of life.
Yes.
Don't even try.
Right.
Because we're not going to be stamping a dog over his head. So you only need the bottom bit masked. This can be a wizard hat, don't worry about it.
Right.
Cut yourself a break. Right, now then, once you've got your piece of card that you're going to stamp your animals on, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways, because I think that'll be a nice thing to do. We're going to start with the hound. And what you do is you stamp and mask first the thing that is furthest in the background.
Okay.
So you would be forgiven for thinking you mask out the foreground. You don't. You mask out the background.
Okay.
Right, so you mask out the one that's furthest behind and then you bring the others forward by using your masks. So once we've done that, then the hound is in the background, so that gets inked. So ink up again. And this is onto the piece of card that will become your topper, your alcohol card, watercolour card, whatever you're stamping on. Stamp it down. Then take your mask and cover it.
Oh, I see. It looks more like a wimple. You know, a nun. You know the nuns wear it wears them up in the air.
Absolutely. So then you've masked that. Now you can decide which little dog is going over the top. So we'll do as we've got on that little sample. We'll go dachshund and then I'll show you another way. So we'll go
this is great, Leann.
dachshund now. So the little hound comes off. I just thought this would be a really good thing to show you rather than the card, because you can colour it and make your own card. Do you know what I mean? Because you could look at that and go, well, how on earth? And if you're not shown how on earth, then you don't know, do you? Right, so then we've got the dachshund. And the dachshund's going to be just in front of the hound, a little bit further down. Just across there. We'll have the face just coming over here, your legs just there. He's just behind. So then we stamp the dachshund. And this is why it's good to have a clear see-through block, because I could see where I was positioning that dog. And stamp it over, and that's fine as it is there. So then that comes off. And then we'll do the same with the little pug. Put the pug on.
I'm very excited by the result of this.
And ink it up. And then the pug's going to go here. His bum's just coming over the front of that leg. And his head's just beside. It's going to maybe hide an ear. Just there. Into the foreground. There we go. And there's the pug. Now that looks a bit like a mess.
Yeah.
But then when you take away your mask... Oh, I've done it the wrong way.
I was thinking, Leann, I thought...
Oh, well, look, this is how you don't do it.
I didn't think, I thought, no,
We'll start
I've never
again.
seen this before. Don't be cocky, George.
You start in the foreground, not the background. I got confused. Shall we do it again? Let's
We'll have
rewind.
to do it
Let's
again.
rewind. It never happened. We're starting again. Right, I'm going to make myself a dachshund mask.
Okay.
So let's get my masking tape back. Because there is a couple of things I want to show you. Oh dear.
Now, Leann, how do you stop the masking tape folding back on itself? So when
I'll
you come, you shut.
I'll show you. What do you
Sure.
mean folding back on itself?
Like, how do you know you're going to find the end of the masking tape really quickly? We've rewound, haven't we? You were showing me
I
how.
see.
Yeah,
I'm like
doing
George.
comedy. No, it's
I'm like George. I've just done that. Yes, I understand now what you're doing now.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
You cut it off, George, and
Yes.
you leave about an inch.
Yes.
And then you fold that back on itself.
Oh, okay.
Like that. And then you put it down, and that means you can always get a clean edge on your mask tape.
Great, good.
Right, so let me just do the dashund very quickly.
I love a lot of the comments. I love watching this technique. It's a great idea of this technique.
When you do it right.
It's great when you do it right.
Right.
So just to reiterate, you start with the foreground first.
The foreground
not
and
the
work
background.
back, not the background and work forwards. Yes. And I know that because I demonstrated this last week with some snowmen, in fact. So, anyhow, I've been to bed since then.
Well, we all let
had
you
a
do it. We
weekend
just didn't want to stop you. In Leann, we trust.
Hey, it'll make a good blooper for the future. I'm good at doing bloopers. They're usually me.
What's the best one you've had?
Oh, I don't know if there is a. I don't know. There's that many. How do you choose? I think one of the best ones is the ones that we've just done with Ben when we were filming the You're Welcome video, because I kept jumping up from behind the counter at the wrong time.
Oh.
Not on cue. And then Ben was like, too soon. I was like, oh, too soon. Try again. And then I got up and was like, too late. I'm like, oh, too late. So that's quite funny. That's a good one.
We do need more blooper reels. My biggest blooper is I called the pale pig. I'd only been here a few days. And then Johnny just laughed at me. Johnny and Charlotte, remember Charlotte just laughing at me? Bullies they were. Oh dear. Debbie Fisher's, yes.
Wax melt.
The wax seal,
Debbie
yeah.
Fisher's wax seal.
And when I was with her a couple of weeks ago, she accidentally let the mat went through the Gemini.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Bless her. It happens. It's when it's live telly, you know, and you're thinking live on your feet, when you haven't got the time to just think and work it out as you would at home. Anyway, there's that little mask done there. So I've got 3 masks now of all 3 dogs. We're starting again. Starting with the dashund and the pug. So dashund gets masked. Gets stamped here. There we go. Then the pug gets stamped.
Paisley the pug. Here
There.
he goes.
Okay, and then they get masked. So we're masking the pug.
Men in Black, I was thinking the exact same thing. Saturday is the Men in Black pug. Yeah, him and Will Smith. Great film.
Mask the dashund as well.
Yeah.
Now we've got the hound.
This is a great technique.
It is when you do it right. And then what we're going to do is just position the hound in between where you would like it, stamp it over the top like that, and then when you take your masks off, there is the Mutley crew ready for you to colour in, all together, sitting as a little gaggle of dogs. Now then, let's say you want to do it where you've got one in front of the other, okay? So, and you can do that. So we're going to start with the dog that's in the foreground, which I'm going to have as the dashund, because we're going littlest to biggest. So dashund's going first. Mask it. So stamp it. Mask it. And these masks, you can see, can be used several times. I get about 6 to 8 or 10 uses out of one mask.
Okay, that's
good. So you don't have to do it every time. You can keep them. And what I tend to do, don't smudge ink on it like I've just done, but you know, you get the drift. I tend to stick it on the back of the the acetate that the stamp stored on in the packet. I keep the mask on there. I'm just going to clean that stamp.
And it'll last a bit of time if you put it into the packaging.
Yeah, just keep it in the packaging.
Okay.
Right, so the next one I'm going to do is the pug.
So while Leann's doing that, let me just re-explain those prices for you. You see two prices on the screen for you there. The one on the left-hand side, the £53.91, $74.63. That's a fantastic price for everybody to pay. You're getting all the elements of the Santa Paws collection, along with those 2 ink pads and that tea towel, which allows it to be tariff-free for our guys in the States. There you go, let me put his mask on.
Stamped the pug, mask him over the top of the mask of the dachshund. Don't take the dachshund's mask off.
Here it goes.
Okay, and then get your hound.
Yeah.
Your final one.
And the price across the bottom of the screen is the price if you don't want the added elements. So it's just for our UK and EU customers, but if you are in the UK and EU, you can purchase the 11-piece showstopper. And remember, also, it won't be dispatched till around the 11th of August. So if you want, if you want to get, if you want to get anything, make sure you do it really quick and make it as 2 separate orders. Carry on, Leann.
No problem. And then what you're going to do is choose your hound over where you want this one.
Yeah.
So just go wherever you like. So all I'm doing is making sure that his head is in view, and I'm overlapping the feet, but he's pointing in the opposite direction. So choose your place. Your clear block helps you with that.
Yeah.
Stamp him on there, and then remove your masks in order. So the pug went on last, and the dachshund went on first.
Amazing.
And so then what you've got is, look, the pug sat behind the dachshund, sat behind the hound.
I love that. Now, Trudy, you were saying about the clear platform for stamping.
Yes.
Trudy on YouTube, do you have to stamp with a rocker block when masking, or can you use a stamp platform?
You can use whatever you like, whatever your preferred stamping method is, as long as it's see-through. So a stamping platform will work just the same as a rocker block, just rocker blocks are quick and easy for me to pick up and my favourite thing to stamp, unless I'm doing a technique that needs a platform. If you love your platform, use your platform. You just can't use anything solid. It needs to be see-through because you need to be able to see where you're positioning it.
Perfect. Remember, we are here to help. Any questions that you have, we will answer them for you today. Remember as well, this is a great deal. A lot of you doing this. Remember as well, that 6x6 play pad, a lot of you adding extra of those into your basket. Do not delay on that. Right, we have just got under half an hour left on this fantastic weekly wonder. We've got more to get crammed in the next 30 minutes. So we'll take a little break and we will see you back here in just a few moments.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, this is Alison Mason and I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped to improve my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks, guys.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
There's a personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Yes, welcome back to Crafters TV. Happy Monday, wherever you are in the world. My name is George Akid with you all day. We have got loads of love for our Santa Paws collection. Loads of you getting this in your basket. Remember that fantastic price, £53.91, $74.63, or your Club Inspire price at £43.13, $59.70. Available to every single one of you. You've got all the elements that you've seen, all those in the red. You've got the paper pad, the sentiments, the fantastic stamps and dies, and that incredible embossing powder. Plus as well, two fantastic inks for you. You've got the Seal Brown and you've also got the Smoked Pearl, plus as well the Crafter's Companion tea towel. That £53.91, saw at $74.63. Remember as well, that does make it tariff-free for you guys in the States. Something to bear in mind, it is a pre-order. It will be set on, put my teeth back in, coming out to you on the 11th of August or around that time. So if you are adding anything else into your basket, just be aware you won't be getting those until that comes, so make them two separate transactions. We have got Monday Makers coming up for you today at 5 p.m. in the UK, 12 p.m. East Coast. A lot of you getting really excited about these fantastic collections. Again, these are a pre-order as well, very similar to the Santa Paws collection. This beautiful 12 by 12 night before Christmas paper pad. Do you know what? They are a story within themselves. This is how beautiful they are. They are stunning papers with beautiful designs, beautiful ideas. Every one of them is a story in itself. You've got your plaids as well there, which I kept calling tartans. But you've got, I just think you need to take a second, take it all in. It's a beautiful collection. That is a piece of art. It's just beautiful. They are all incredible. And do you know what? It's one of those paper pads that every time you look at it, you'll see something brand new within it. And that fantastic plaid on the back. I mean, I'll be buying double of these because you don't want to cut into it. They are works of art. A lot of you suggested I'm going to frame these in the house. I can't blame you. That's the 12 by 12. You are also going to be getting somewhere where I've put it in a very safe place, the 6 by 6. Try that again. The 6 by 6. That's coming in there for you as well. Remember, with Crafter's Companion, you don't lose any of that intense detail. It's all shrunk down to fit on that 6 by 6. Those by themselves are a card front. Also, that's not enough. They're your papers. You're also getting 100 sheets of cardstock, A5. You are getting 4 different designs, 25 of each. You've got that wonderful ivory pearlescent there for you as well. You've got that wonderful matte mirror in red. You've also got a red glitter. That's gorgeous. And again, that glitter's not coming off at all. It's not like other cardstocks. And also that gold matte mirror. You're getting 25 sheets of each, 100 of those. Plus, if you want more, you are getting as well a Spring Meadow ink pad, quick dry, which will look great for your mistletoes and ivies. You've also got your wonderful rolls as well, double-sided easy lift tape. You're getting so much with that. It's a great little bundle. 4 rolls of that and a tacky glue, plus as well a Crafter's Companion tote bag. That is priced for you today at £6.85. Remember as well, if you are just wanting to grab the paper pads, that is available to our EU and UK customers. You can see that price there at £6.85, £48.68. If you are Club Inspire Platinum, remember that is a great deal as well. Now, that's your very traditional Christmas, something that is going to more your modern Christmas. It's your wonderful opulence as well. And like Leann said a little bit earlier, if you buy the night before Christmas, and then into the Christmas opulence, you've got both ranges of that Christmas spectrum. Again, a beautiful 12 by 12, 180 GSM. Remember, it's got that wonderful foil details in there, double-sided, pearlescent on one side, moving over into your foils on the other. I mean, just that there is gorgeous. It screams luxury, it screams high quality, and you know it will be every single time. Now you may be thinking, oh, it's very good for crafting this. It's not crafting, but construction, should I say. It's 180 GSM. Like Leann was talking about earlier, this allows you to have some flexibility with it. 250 GSM is more for your boxes. This allows you to curve it without losing any of that stunning design foiled. That it's gorgeous, isn't it? That is your 12 by 12 paper pad, 8 designs of each, 3 sheets, 24 sheets altogether. Plus, as well, you saw the A5 cardstock within that wonderful deal. Within the traditional night before Christmas, you are also getting 100 sheets of this A5 as well. Love as a light. Again, that wonderful green, that is gorgeous. Moving over onto that matte mirror green and the gold, you can see it sneaking through, and that glitter gold as well. That's the wrong one. Glitter gold on as well. That's in there for you as well. That is beautiful. Also within there, you are getting that tacky glue for you, and you're also getting your Crafters Companion tote bag, plus as well those lookbooks, which are really popular for all you guys. Remember, some great inspiration in there. £45, $60, £36, $48 on your Club Inspire. But remember as well, that is a pre-order and it won't be shipped from around the 11th of August. So if you want to get that or anything else, just bear that in mind. Remember, the Santa Paws collection. Some great collections, some great ideas. A lot of you going crazy with this. A lot of you getting really your creative minds flying with this one. Remember, you've got stamps, you've got dies, you've got embossing folders, that's 6x6 paper pad, sentiments as well. The price you see on the screen, £53.91, $74.63. Club Inspire price is £43, $13, $59.70. That is available to every single one of you, and you're getting those ink pads. You are also getting that tea towel and the wonderful lookbook. But for you guys here in the UK, EU, you've got a bit of an option. You can either go for this one here that you've seen, or alternatively, you can go for the one that is £38 for our UK and EU customers only, and that gets you all the items in red. So you're missing out on the ink pads and that tea towel. It's completely your choice. A lot of you are adding extra 6x6 paper pads. Remember, you can buy all the elements separate. If there's something that's taking your eye, maybe the sentiments, maybe the paper pads, but the best deal and the best value for money are the two options you are seeing on the screen. Leann is here in the studio. We've had so much fun so far. Leann, what are you going to be doing for us next?
We're going to make a little, we're going to use the little Dalmatian and the topper that I used earlier. I'm going to prise them off the bit of card I stuck to him. I'm going to make another card. I wanted to show you how you can make a bigger card with your 6x6 papers.
Right.
If you want to make a bigger card and just mask where you've had to join it. So what I've got here is a larger 5x7 card.
Yep.
Actually, this one is 5 3/4 by 8. So I wanted to make a really nice big statement card, especially if it's like for a leaving do or a Christmas card for somebody and the whole office needs to sign it. You need a little bit more space and size. So you want to make a bigger one. So if you want to make a bigger one, this is how you would do it. So I've made the card base, and then I've done some matting and layering with some red card and some white card, and I'm ready to put my paper on now. Now, of course, I've only got 6x6 papers, which means that I've got a gap down here because I haven't got a piece big enough. So what you would do is cut a piece big enough for the top, and then you would just cut yourself a little strip for the bottom that can overlap. And I'm going to show you how you'll hide that, because you'll have what, you know, some of you might think, well, that's an ugly join on the front of the card. Yes, it is, but we're going to have a look at how to hide it. So we're using Collal All-Purpose. And then I need to find some mirror card. I might have to pinch a piece of yours.
Which one do you want, my lovely?
Silver, if you've got it.
Mirror card. I've got gold. I've got pearl as well.
Have you? I'll have a look, see if I've got some over here. Right, so I've just stuck my little piece of 6x6 at the bottom there. And look, what I've done is pay attention to the size of the border for the mats and layers.
Yep.
Well, Sam, when I'm showing them something and it's off down the bottom of the screen, can you tell me they can't see it? And then I can lift it up. So you can see there, I've just moved it for the little borders there.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to look here for a piece of silver mirror. Oh, here's a piece. Is that a piece of silver mirror card?
I've got the colours here if you need it.
I'm just going to use this instead.
Okay, lovely.
I'll use this instead. Just for me, matting and layering. I'm going to use a piece of glitter. Why not? Okay, so then what you'll do is with your bigger piece is to add your glue to the back, however you're gluing it, be your dry glue or your wet glue. There we go.
I love those. Those glues are so strong.
They really are.
Yeah.
It's perfect for your matte and layering. And then I'm overlapping it
Okay.
just slightly, so you can see that there. Okay, see that. Now what I've done is stamp my ho 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 sentiment.
Right.
And I'm going to matte and layer that. I had a piece of silver glitter card cut out, and can I find it? It's gone. Can I find it? No, I can't. So we're going to use this lovely luxury glitter instead. So what I'm going to do is just stick this. You will use a paper trimmer at home. Don't do what I'm about to do unless you're fantastic with scissors. So at home, you would trim yourself the perfect sized matte and layer using your paper trimmer or your guillotine. When time is of the essence, this is what I do. So on the corner of a piece of cardstock, I do my matte and layer by sticking my topper down.
Yep.
Like that. And then I just take my big scissors.
Do you know what I love, Leanne? You're a fountain of all knowledge, but the tape pens and the cardstock, glitter cardstock usually is a nightmare to glue onto, isn't it? It's an absolute terror. The glitter comes off, you can't get the good adhesion. The way, I don't know what you've done, what witchcraft you've done with this cardstock.
It's marvellous, isn't it?
It just works, because it just sticks so quickly.
It just sticks, I know, it's so good. I mean, it is a very, very useful glitter card because it doesn't shed, and the fact that it doesn't shed and it's smooth, that's why it accepts the glue really well, because the glue isn't just sticking to the glitter which is then falling off, it's actually sticking to the card. So I'm using some big foam pads. The foam strips that you've got in the bundle would work equally as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've discussed this in the past yet, or whether you've discussed it with another craft guest yet, George.
Is it the pads dry, you need to put wet glue on them?
Yes, that's
you
very
taught me.
fella. You've remembered.
Yeah, and I judge everybody who doesn't do it, you know.
Absolutely, good, I'm glad to hear it. Because
Debbie
they
doesn't
will
do it.
dry out and your cards will fall apart.
Yeah.
There's just no two ways about it. It's the nature of the beast. It's not a forever glue. So when you've done that, you will use your tacky glue and you will put little bits of tacky glue on the back of your foam pads.
Yeah.
Which just sticks them forever. And then what we do is use that beautifully created topper to hide the join.
Beautiful.
And then what that looks like is one long piece of paper. You wouldn't know that it was from two pieces from a 6x6 pad, and you get away smoke and mirrors.
I would have spent hours lining that up, making sure it married up with the little doggies. I'd spent hours trying to do that.
So as if you were joining the wallpaper at home.
Yeah, oh, I hate it.
Right, let me
I just painted everything. I hated painting as well. My aim in life is to become wealthy enough to afford someone to paint my house. That's my plan in life.
Right, now I've got the white acrylic marker.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is just add some little highlights to the paws. And it just gives them a little bit more of a 3D feel. If I show you this one that I did before while that one's drying.
It just looks incredible. And the paw print on the hoe, you could cut that out, fussy cut it, and use that in with another collection.
Absolutely you could.
Yeah.
Absolutely you could. So just let that white acrylic marker dry, and that's that. Then we've got the little toppers, which are going to be baubles. So I'll just get rid of this rubbish. So I've die cut my baubles already. I've got 2 bits of silver mirror and then 2 bits of white that go on top, but I'd like these to be embossed. So I'm going to take my little white baubles and then one at a time pop them through. So I've just put the white bauble that I've cut into the embossing folder, and then that just gets run through as it is.
They could be a perfect gift for someone. You know, sometimes you buy a card, or you make a card and it's got like a little bookmark or addition to it. This would be, imagine you've made the Christmas card for someone and you've made them a little bauble that they can use as well. Or someone did suggest bookmarks earlier as well. That's a great idea. I do love that. These are, remember, we've only got Just over 12 minutes left, so time is of the essence. Remember as well, guys, it is a pre-order on this collection today. So if you are purchasing this, just be aware that it's not going to be dispatched till around the 11th of August. So if you are adding extra items in your basket today, whether it's cardstock, pens, whatever it may be that you need today, just be aware that they won't also be dispatched till the 11th of August. So if you are wanting those items earlier, you may need to do 2 separate transactions. Just bear that in mind.
Right, so I've got my lovely little embossed backgrounds to my baubles now. You can see that pattern there. And so I'm just going to glue them to the silver mirror card. Matte and layer, so that becomes a nice little bauble. And then I'll do the same with this one.
They look awesome. And you know as well, they scream Christmas, and it could be done in a pink. You could highlight it with a pink ink or a green or blue, and it still look Christmassy, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, anything you want. It's your bauble. Right, so we're going to put them on the card at different heights, but before we do that, I'm going to stick my toppers onto them because I want to use 3D glue gel for that. So whenever you're using 3D glue gel to put something on something, always do all of the matting and layering that you're going to put on them first, because what you don't want to do is have to do that and flatten it all when you're gluing it in place. So I'm going to bring across the 2 little toppers that I made earlier, and we're going to put them on a bauble. So I'm going to pick this one up off the floor. Luckily the glue wasn't fully dry, so I can put some more glue on. I just thought, you know what, we made those 2 lovely little toppers. It's a shame we haven't used them. Let's use them. So that one can go there. What's that? It's a bit of horrible dried up glue. That can come off. There we go, that's better. So that's going there. And then the head.
It does look awesome. And it's just bringing all those different elements of this collection together. Loads of you are going, lovely for this today. Lovely for this today? Is that a sentence? Loads of you are loving this today. Remember, we've got Monday Makers coming up for you in just over an hour's time at 5 p.m. here in the UK. 12 p.m. on the East Coast. We'll be taking a close look at those paper pads, that wonderful night before Christmas.
And so we've got the body there.
Yep.
And then the head.
Yep.
That head can go on there, and then that one's going to go here.
Love this little. It's just personal, isn't it? It feels like it's a really personal thing to people.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll stick those 2 little toppers in place now. So I've got that on there, so we can put some 3D glue gel here for the bauble.
Yeah.
This bauble can go here, and this bauble can go a little bit further up. And then there's a couple of different things you could do, and you can overlap them as well, because baubles do overlap on a tree, so don't worry about them overlapping.
Yeah.
You can, if you like, as I've done here, and can you see with this one, I did it with the little coloured dash-ons, and I wanted to do it differently using my toppers. We can vote, which one do you like best? Do you like the toppers or the dash-ons? Don't know.
Dash-ons. Toppers, both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Now, I've cut little strips of silver mirror card there to do the bauble hangers. If you want to, but equally, if you don't want to do that, or life's too short to try and cut a little straight thin slither like that, you can just take your metallic marker and do that.
Great.
Okay, and then that gives you a little hanger for the bauble with your metallic marker that you can see there. And then we've got some little gold bows cut out, which we can just, let's get that there. A little bit of, let's go tacky glue on the back.
Yeah. Leann, while you're doing that, quick question coming in from Alison on YouTube. When Leann made the masks, could the dies be used to cut the dogs out rather than fussy cutting?
No, because you get, I'll show you, you get a border on them.
Yeah.
So there's like a little white outline, so it looks like a beautiful mass-produced topper. I'll show you on the dash-und. So, and then what you get is gaps in your design, so they don't actually look like they're sitting on top of each other. The reason the masking tape's really important is you cut close to the stamped line, and that then gives the appearance of the dogs all being over the top of each other. I'll show you what I mean by that. So there you go. You could use some of your foliage if you wanted to. You can use some of your bows. You could use that lovely little bunting with the stars that come in the set. Do that. But there you are. 2 different versions of the same card. And just to answer that question, if we look at this dash-und, but we're going to have to come really close.
Here it comes. Extreme close-up. We don't want to do it full speed, otherwise it will go absolutely crazy.
Right, so can you see there's the stamped line, there's the die cut line.
Yeah.
And you've got about 1/8 of an inch all around the outside of the dog white. You would have gaps in the design where they're overlaid, where that white line is. So when you're cutting your mask out, you have to get really close to the black stamped line, and that's what allows them to overlay perfectly.
Hopefully that answers your question for you. The Santa Paws collection, launching it today for your pre-orders. 11th of August, it should be with you. There are some brilliant elements within this. Let's take a closer look one more time of what you're getting within this collection that you're seeing here on the screen to my left. You've got the wonderful elements. You've got the 6x6 paper pad, you've got the sentiments, the dies, the stamps, the embossing folders, plus as well the price of £53.91, $74.63, or Club Inspire price at £43.13, $59.70 allows you to grab these 2 ink pads along with the tea towel and the lookbook to give you some further inspiration as well. That is available to all our customers around the world. Alternatively, you guys here in the UK or EU, you have got the option to buy just the red elements that you're seeing, so everything here and the things across the bottom. You'll be missing out on the ink pads and the tea towel. But for you guys in the States, that price is £53.91, $74.63, allows it to be tariff-free. Leann, there are so many great elements within this collection. There's something for everyone. Small, concise, but it hits every nail on the head.
Absolutely it does. And I love the paper pad especially. I just think the designs in here are very usable every day and Christmas. The colour palette is fabulous. You've got some lovely little toppers and tags you can cut out in here if you want to. You've got some everyday papers. You've got some beautiful iconography from the little dogs in there as well. Some lovely little stars, because all of our pets are stars. Beautiful everyday patterns that can be used, and then some gorgeous toppers as well that you can just cut straight out and make a card with. So that's your paper pad. Then you've got your stamps and dies, and your stamps and dies are great because you've got that lovely little dachshund, you've got your pug, and you've got your hound, where you can colour and cut those out, and you've got the die to cut the perfect outline. We've got our build a dresser dog set, which is the set I was just using there, where you can cut out and create your own little dog toppers, which is absolutely incredible. That's what this set will do for you. It also gives you all of this beautiful bunting at the top and all of the foliage that you need to be able to decorate your cards. So that's what that set does for you. This is your embossing folder that we've just been using on the back of the baubles with snowflakes and dog prints. And then these are the incredible sentiments, the pièce de résistance. Barking around the Christmas tree, we woof you a Merry Christmas. Barking spirits bright, Santa Paws, deck the paws, may your days be furry and bright. Dachshund through the snow, I just love them. Happy holidays instead of holidays, and then barking around the Christmas tree. It's just such a great, great set, which is very appropriate for all of the images that you're going to be putting on these cards.
Beautiful. That can be yours today at £53.91, $74.63. All your Club Inspire at $43.13, $59.70. Like we said, let me keep saying to you, just want to make sure you all understand that price here is available for everybody. You can get the alternative where you're getting the red elements, which is for UK, EU customers only. It is a pre-order. So if you are ordering this today, you won't be getting this till around the 11th of August. But if you are adding other things into your basket, whether it be paper pads, foam pads, you will be getting all that on the 11th of August. So if you want to get the other items separate, or earlier, should I say, you'll need to do 2 transactions. That has been a fantastic 2 hours. It has flown by, but do not fear, we are coming back for you in just over an hour's time with Monday Makers. Leann, we've got so much to look forward to in Monday Makers, haven't we?
We have. I think we've got a bit of watercolouring, and actually the watercolour stamps that we've got in Monday Makers, if you didn't get them when they launched, I think now that we're in the Christmas period and I show you how you can do some incredible baubles, I think you're going to love them.
Absolutely. So make sure you join us for that at 5 p.m. here in the UK or 12 p.m. over on the east coast of the United States. I'm going to have a little bit of tea and coffee, and we'll see you back here in just over an hour's time. In the meantime, see you soon.